EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage from this opening round. This is going to be a compelling 4 days of golf. A lot of storylines to follow as we move through the weekend, and we take a look at the leaderboard here in round one. We've got a tie at the top at 3 under par. We head out to the course as we pick up the action on the tee at the par 4 fourth. long drive, but a bad lie.
Wicked.
And with that, we welcome Nota Begay III, four-time winner on the PGA Tour. And Nota, you've been in this spot, and every tournament is, in a way, a classroom. Maybe a classroom at Stanford, your alma mater. It's a chance to learn, isn't it?
It really is, and the hardest thing is to temper your expectations and to keep the nerves under control, because every single round from this point forward can be a stepping stone and an opportunity to learn and make your game better and move towards your ultimate goal of playing at the highest level.
Just needed that little bit more. I know it's 10 feet, but come on, I want it a little bit closer.
6 feet now for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. We turn northward along the beach here at the 445-yard par 4 fifth. Like the previous hole, the landing area is a narrow one, and it doesn't get much easier from there. The green's protected by a big bunker on the right, and be careful because those onshore breezes like to push the ball that way. And that one coming in too hot. It kicks off the fairway and right into the heavy stuff. He'll have to conjure something from this lie because that is not very good. See if he can knock it on in 2.
Now, that's not a bad shot. And the reason why I say that, you see the lie? Thick, heavy rough, just to forge that one out and get it on the green. Good going.
Yep, not bad. Had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. That one finished off. It is a par here at 5, and he'll remain in red figures at 1 under. We continue our turn northward along the bluffs as we come to the par 3 6th. It's another stout one at 217 yards. Most golfers will be happy to play toward the right center part of this large green and stay away from the trouble, including the cliff on the left. All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. We turn to Nota Begay III for this look at birdie.
And I don't think he'll want to deviate from a straight-in lead, just a little uphill.
Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Safely in for par here at the 6th, and he'll remain at 1 under par. We head away from the coast now, due east as we come to the par 4-7. A big wide fairway should make the tee shot manageable, but from there, this 3-tiered clover-shaped green provides a lot of opportunities for 3 putts if that approach wedge is not dialed in. Solid, a good drive in the fairway. Readying for his second now from the right side of the fairway.
Well, the ball comes up a little bit short of the flag, but normally the rule of thumb, for every 10 yards uphill, you have to add on another 10 yards.
Now this for birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
Nope. That one finished off. It'll be a par here at 7, and he'll stay at even par. Our featured golfer in a good position, you'd have to say. Just 3 shots off the pace after round 1.
Just got to keep the leaders in check, though. Can't afford to get, further away.
Till next time, for our entire cast and crew, I'm Rich Lerner. This has been a presentation of EA Sports PGA Tour Golf. So long, everybody. EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, we bring you coverage of the second round. Things starting to slowly take shape here on this Friday. For some, it is a race for the top prize. For others, It's a fight to stick around for the weekend as we show you the leaderboard. We've got a tie at the top. We'll get right out to the action here as we head to the tee at the par 4 first. Ooh, and a tough start to the morning here. That one a bit wild and into some early trouble. It'll take some effort from this buried lie, but a chance now to still reach this green in 2. Okay, a little left to do, but safely on the green. Nota Begay is down on the first green, looking at this for birdie.
Speed, not break, will be the issue here as it picks up momentum going down the slope.
That one just going to sneak on by. Safely in. It's a par here at the first, and he'll remain 3 shots off the pace. On now to the second here at Bandon Dunes, a long par 3 coming in at 220 yards, and it is every bit of those 220 as well, as it can play up to 30 feet uphill depending on the tee box. Fortunately, shots that run long do have a tendency to funnel back down. Okay, safely aboard. This is a 13-footer. Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. That finished off for par here at the second, and he'll stay at level par. We head to the third now, our first par 5 at 563 yards. Bunkers appear to be scattered on either side of the fairway, so accuracy is a must. This green is definitely reachable in 2, but it does run nearly 50 yards from front to back, so if your approach isn't on target, you could be left with a putt of better than 100 feet. Nope, that wasn't the right line, and he'll pay the price as this ball gonna run off the fairway and into the bunker. Okay, that's a good, safe play. Get it back out into the fairway. Get some distance if you can, and gets it to try and make a good third on this par 5. Okay, on the putting surface, but work to do from there. A look here at birdie.
Not a whole lot of movement in this one. It may come a little bit to the right. He's going to have to be cautious of the slope, though.
Got it there, but not quite on target.
Oh, not that cautious.
So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll stay right where he is. Up next, we come to the par 4 fourth hole, which measures out at 443 yards. Beware that the rough is thick if you miss here, but a well-placed drive rewards you with our first real look at the Pacific, as you'll see that big expanse of blue and start to hear the crashing waves below.
Another excellent tee shot. That one stayed in the air a long time. Just a little wedge over that bunker.
So can he capitalize on the break here? His second from the short grass. This one's looking good.
Good shot. Safely on the green and a birdie chance.
This is an 11-foot putt. Not quite on line, and that'll drift a couple feet by. Okay, that one finished off. It's a par here at 4, and he'll stay at 2 under. So an action-packed first 2 rounds and a packed leaderboard as well, with our featured golfer in a share of the lead after day 2.
So we can't separate them at this stage, but somebody, and I guarantee you somebody will play lights out in the weekend, and that will be the difference.
So for Frank Nobilo, Notable Gay III, Iona Stephen, and a cast of hundreds, I'm Rich Lerner. You've been watching PGA Tour Golf on EA Sports. So long, everyone. EA Sports, in partnership with the United States Golf Association, so proud to spotlight golf's best amateur talent from around the globe. Today, it's live coverage of the third round. Rich Lerner here in our tower overlooking the 18th green. Frank Novello is by my side. Out on the course, we've got Nota Begay III and Iona Stephen as we check the Saturday leaderboard. A lot of folks fighting for the title, including our leader. So let's get you out to the action on the turn as we head to the tee at the par 4 10th. Oh, this looks really good. Drivable par 4, not for most in this field, but for this guy, yes, he has just knocked it on. What a shot. Don't leave it short. Wow. Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And he let quite a few opportunities slip through the cracks on the front side, so he'd love to take advantage here.
Nah, the pace was okay, but that needed to be started a bit further out to the right. So that's in for par to start this backside. And he'll stay at 1 over. The 11th here at Bandon Dunes at 452 yards of par 4. The putt bunker left of the fairway is the main concern on the tee shot. From there, an uphill second takes you to a green that slopes away and back toward the ocean beyond. And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. While sitting on an upslope here, you got to be careful that you don't get this one straight up in the air from that line.
That's not too bad. Good shot. Inside 20 feet, I would imagine. So a good chance, really. Outside chance for birdie.
Not that time. Pretty good effort, but it'll wander a couple of feet by. So that brushed in for par here at 11, and he'll remain right where he is. On to the par 3 12th hole. This is the number 18 handicap hole, so maybe that gives you a little reason for optimism, but par is not a bad score here as this measures out at 238 yards, the longest of the 4 par 3s. Ooh, and this is not good. That ball gonna be unplayable. It is ruled out of bounds. Nope.